Crash course on Taiwan. Why does China want to invade it? Taiwan, officially known as the Republic of China, ROC, is a democratic island nation located off the southeastern coast of mainland China. It has a population of approximately 23.5 million people and covers an area of 36,197 square kilometers. Taiwan has a unique history and political situation. It was originally inhabited by indigenous people, and later became a Dutch colony, a Chinese territory, and a Japanese colony before becoming a separate entity. After World War II, the Chinese Civil War resumed between the Communist Party of China, CPC, and the Kuomintang, KMT, the ruling party of the ROC. The CPC emerged victorious in 1949, and the KMT retreated to Taiwan, where they established a government in exile. Since then, Taiwan has operated as a separate political entity from mainland China, with its own government, economy, and military. However, China has never officially recognized Taiwan's independence and claims it as a part of its territory. China sees Taiwan as a renegade province that will eventually be reunited with the mainland, by force if necessary. China's desire to reunify with Taiwan is driven by a number of factors. First, Taiwan is strategically located in the Taiwan Strait, a critical waterway for China's access to the Pacific Ocean. Additionally, Taiwan is home to a thriving high-tech industry, and China sees it as a valuable economic asset. Finally, the reunification of Taiwan with mainland China is a key goal for the CPC, as it would complete their vision of a unified China under their control. China's threats of invasion and attempts to isolate Taiwan diplomatically and economically have increased in recent years, leading to heightened tensions in the region. The United States, which has long been an ally of Taiwan, has also increased its military presence in the area as a show of support. Despite the threat of invasion, Taiwan remains a thriving democracy with a vibrant culture and economy. Here are a few examples of interesting stories and facts about Taiwan. 1. Night markets. Taiwan is known for its bustling night markets, where vendors sell a wide variety of food, drinks, and merchandise. These markets are a popular destination for locals and tourists alike, and are a great way to experience Taiwanese culture. 2. Taipei 101. This iconic skyscraper was once the tallest building in the world, and is still one of the tallest in Asia. It offers breathtaking views of Taipei and the surrounding area, and is a testament to Taiwan's engineering and architectural prowess. 3. Bubble tea. This popular drink originated in Taiwan in the 1980s, and has since become a global phenomenon. Bubble tea is made with a tea base, milk, and tapioca pearls, and is often served cold. 4. The White Terror. During the period of martial law in Taiwan from 1949 to 1987, the KMT government carried out a campaign of political repression and human rights abuses known as the White Terror. Thousands of people were arrested, tortured, and killed during this time, and the legacy of the White Terror is still felt in Taiwan today. 5. The Sunflower Movement. In 2014, a group of student activists occupied the Taiwanese parliament for over 20 days in protest of a proposed trade agreement with China. The movement became known as the Sunflower Movement, and was a significant moment in Taiwan's history of social and political activism. 6. Indigenous cultures. Taiwan is home to 16 recognized indigenous tribes, each with its own unique language, culture, and traditions. These cultures have faced significant challenges in the face of colonization and modernization, but efforts are being made to preserve and celebrate their heritage. 7. Formosa Betrayed. This novel by George Kerr, an American diplomat who served in Taiwan in the 1950s and 60s, tells the story of the KMT's arrival in Taiwan and their subsequent repression of the local population. The book has become a classic among Taiwan scholars and is considered a must-read for anyone interested in the island's history and politics. 8. Taipei Fine Arts Museum. This museum is home to a world-class collection of contemporary art from Taiwan and around the world. It is a great place to explore the cutting edge of contemporary art and to get a sense of the vibrant art scene in Taiwan. 9. Taiwanese cuisine. Taiwan has a rich culinary tradition that blends elements of Chinese, Japanese, and indigenous cuisine. Some popular dishes include beef noodle soup, oyster omelets, and stinky tofu. 10. LGBT rights. Taiwan has been at the forefront of the fight for LGBT rights in Asia. In 2019, it became the first country in the region to legalize same-sex marriage, a significant milestone for the LGBT community. It's important to note that a potential China-Taiwan war is a highly complex and sensitive issue with no clear-cut outcome. However, here is a general overview of the war situation and possible outcomes if China invades Taiwan. The war situation. If China invades Taiwan, it would likely involve a large-scale military operation with a focus on securing the island and neutralizing any opposition from Taiwan's military. China would likely use its massive military force, including its navy, air force, and ground troops, to launch a swift and decisive invasion. The war would likely involve a significant air and naval campaign, with China seeking to establish air and sea superiority over Taiwan. The United States and other allies of Taiwan could potentially respond with military aid, such as the deployment of naval assets, fighter jets, and troops, to support Taiwan's defense. Possible outcomes. A. Chinese victory. If China successfully invades Taiwan, it could either annex the island or establish a puppet government that is loyal to China. Taiwan's democracy and independence would effectively come to an end, and China would have established a significant strategic foothold in the region. B. Stalemate. If the war reaches a stalemate, both sides may agree to a ceasefire or a peace deal that establishes a temporary status quo. Taiwan could maintain its de facto independence while acknowledging China's sovereignty, but tensions and the risk of renewed conflict would remain high. C. Taiwanese victory. If Taiwan manages to repel the Chinese invasion, it would be a significant victory for the island's military and people. However, it could also result in a major backlash from China, with potential economic sanctions and military retaliation. International involvement. A China-Taiwan war would have significant regional and global implications, and several countries could potentially become involved in the conflict. The United States has long been a supporter of Taiwan's independence and democracy and could provide military aid in the event of an invasion. Japan and other neighboring countries may also be concerned about China's military expansion and could provide support to Taiwan in various forms. However, some countries may remain neutral or hesitant to get involved, as they seek to maintain good relations with both China and Taiwan. Comparing to the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. The situation between China and Taiwan can be compared to the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine. In both cases, there are significant geopolitical tensions and historical animosity between the two sides. However, there are also some key differences. Russia has already annexed Crimea and is supporting separatist rebels in eastern Ukraine, while China has not yet taken such direct military action against Taiwan. Additionally, the involvement of international actors is different, with the United States and NATO providing support to Ukraine, while China's allies may be more limited. Overall, a potential China-Taiwan war would have significant consequences for the region and the world, and it's important for all parties involved to find peaceful solutions to the conflict. Overall, Taiwan is a fascinating and complex country with a rich history and culture. Its political situation and relationship with China are fraught with tension, but its people have managed to build a thriving democracy and economy in the face of these challenges. Whether you're interested in art, food, politics, or history, Taiwan has something to offer, and it's definitely worth a visit. Here is a poem on potential China-Taiwan war. The drums of war are beating loud. As tensions rise and tempers flare. The looming threat of conflict now. A stormy cloud that fills the air. Taiwan, a land of thriving hope. A nation free, a beacon bright. But China sees a different scope. A renegade, a painful blight. The strait between them, deep and wide. A line that both sides fiercely guard. But will they soon be forced to bide? As weapons clash and shells bombard? The cries of anguish, loss, and pain. A toll that war will surely take. The hope of peace, a fragile strain. A promise that could soon be break. So let us pray for wisdom now. For leaders' strong and steady hands. That they may find a way somehow. To quell the rage, to heal the lands. For in the end, it's human lives that pay the price for such a war. And may we strive to find the ties that bind us all, forevermore. ***, start planning your next global adventure with ease and convenience with our Booking.com referral link. https://www.booking.com/index.html ? *aid equals 7989335 as a great choice to plan your next trip. You can find and book flights, hotels, cars, and local attractions all in one place, and their price match guarantee ensures you're getting the best deal. Thank you for kind support our AnHub Metaverse channel, and please watch more interesting videos here.